Welcome back, everybody, to another Oz on Skin Dragonfire Real Raw Authentic Reactions, where we do the realest reactions possible, very limited editing, keep everything real and flowing as naturally as possible. We're back tonight with a brand new reaction of Citizen Soldier. They just released a brand new song off their latest album. It is called Life Support. We have the official lyric video. Before I hop into this, full disclosure, I am sick as hell. It's been really hot. And we're like getting into summer. So I'm probably gonna get sick more often. I cannot tolerate heat, so if I'm a little out of it or not enthusiastic, that is why. We're gonna do our best. Like I said, I was told about the song today, and that it packs a punch. So I've been prepared, much as one can be prepared. And yeah, let's see what they're talking about on this one. On how we like it. Let's get it. Okay. Glitchy. Noisy. Already liking it. Nice ref.
Both ways when I'm walking through traffic. Got a death wish, but she's a little bit passive. Never ask for help.
Okay, we gotta take it. Yep, we're in it.
I don't look both ways when I'm walking through traffic. Got a death wish, but she's a little bit passive. Never ask for help, shutting down so attractive. I'm a little messed up. Had to sell my hope, it was getting expensive. Out of trust, so broke, optimism's deceptive. And I can't get hurt if I stay disconnected.
I'm gonna just laugh just to play this off. Don't mind me.
Had to sell my hope, it was getting expensive. Out of trust, so broke, optimism's deceptive. And I can't get hurt if I stay disconnected. I'm a little messed up. I'm a lost cause, lay me down on the floor. I'm a problem, people wanna ignore. Tried healing, but I always get bored. No, I'm not really living, I'm on life support. Feeling more numb than ever before. I'm so checked out, don't care anymore. Now I daydream about cutting the cord. No, I'm not really living, I'm on life support. People wanna ignore. Tried healing, but I always get bored. No, I'm not really living, I'm on life support. Feeling more numb than ever before. I'm so checked out, don't care anymore. Now I daydream about cutting the cord. No, I'm not really living, I'm on life support. I'm in love with ways that I shouldn't be coping. Mention suicide without any emotion. And the funny part is you think that I'm joking. I'm a little messed up. It ain't for sympathy, it ain't a cry for help. I've just forgotten how to give a damn about myself. Ain't an attention thing, just up. It ain't for sympathy, it ain't a cry for help. I've just forgotten how to give a damn about myself. Ain't an attention thing, just poisoning the well. I've just forgotten how to give a damn about myself. I'm a lost cause, lay me down on the floor. I'm a problem, people wanna ignore. Tried healing, but I always get bored. No, I'm not really living, I'm on life support. Feeling more numb than ever before. I'm so checked out, don't care anymore. Now I daydream about cutting the cord.
Fuck me, man. Mm, this is difficult to get through.
Not really living, I'm on life support. No, no, I'm just a dumb dark joke that's dying way too slow. No, no, I'm just a dumb dark joke that's dying way too slow. I'm a lost cause, lay me down on the floor. I'm a problem, people wanna ignore. Tried healing, but I always get bored. No, I'm not really living, I'm on life support. Feeling more numb than ever before. I'm so checked out, don't care anymore. Now I daydream about cutting the cord. No, I'm not really living, I'm on life support. No one hates me more than me. I'm just a dumb dark joke dying way too slow. I'm just a dumb dark joke dying way too slow.
That was a cool ending for a fucking nuclear bomb to get dropped on you. Yep. Let's flip it over to the other side. I will attempt to formulate a thought that is coherent and say what I think about the song. Hope to see you there. All right, guys, that was Citizen Soldiers Life Support, latest song off their newest album. Thought I was ready for it. I really did. I was not. You know, I say things in my streams a lot that when people warn me, you know, Citizen Soldiers coming out with a pretty heavy one, I'm just like, they've hit me with their hardest. I'm good. But somehow we end up here, a mess. Yeah. Well, first and foremost, amazing song. Had great sound to it, great vocals as always. Jake doesn't miss. Or the rest of the band. It's a banger of a sound. With very deep lyrics. It's not like just a banger. It's deep with very deep writing and emotion. But a banger at the same time. Like this would rip at a concert. Like this absolutely rip. I'm sure they rip at concerts to begin with. Never been, but yeah. From what I've heard, that is the case. So yeah, that was great. The lyric video was very well done. Yet again, I still maintain they're the best lyric videos in the game. Can't convince me otherwise. As far as the song goes, as far as like lyrically, the relatability, extremely relatable, more relatable than ever. If you can't relate to this, you're very lucky that you haven't gotten to that point. I have been to that point. In many days, I'm still at that point where I don't ever think I'm gonna do that again. The thoughts are always there. So it's very relatable to me. Yeah. Because I say it all the time. I'm not really living, you know. I never said I'm on life support, but I said I'm just surviving, basically. I think that I've said that on my stream countless times. And then I just say it is kind of what it is. It's a difficult song. Like I said, you're lucky if you don't relate to it on a profoundly deep level. I think there's a sense of relatability to a lot of it still, but there's a point where you can go really deep in relating to what's being said. Yeah. trying to formulate, thoughts that make sense. Um, None are really happening. My brain right now is what I will say. What I will say is I did enjoy the ending. Like I said, it was a kind of little fun little play on things with like sounds and stuff like that. But it's real. It fits the song. It fits the subject matter. Because we're talking about this, right? So it's conceptualizing kind of the voices in your head. You know, you try to get out of something, and it will bring you down, um, and destroy you. When you start, thinking that you could fight it, it will find a way to bring you down and basically laugh at you, make a mockery out of this hope, this light that you think you found. Um, so it was a good way of kind of conceptualizing that idea, and putting it into a song, um, and an idea, um, a way of explaining it. Um, and I thought it fit the lyric video both visually, and audibly. It fit very well. Um, I was diagnosed at a young age, um, not just with like severe depression, but schizoaffective disorder. Um, and there was a time where it was extremely bad. The voices, uh, to the point where I was a ball crawled up in my bed. Yeah, yeah. And I'll never say they're not always there. They are, but more control now. Um, More control. Um, yeah, I haven't, tried to unalive in a very long time. Um, like over 10 years. Um, like I said earlier, it's a thought every day. I will not deny that. Never going to intend to do anything though. I will persevere somehow, even if it is surviving on life support. Um, you know, because it's the thing. I always play in my head. Um, you know, if people knew how broken I really am, would they even be around? I barely have anybody around to begin with. Um, but even less. And then, it also formulates the thought in my head that as bad as it is it something that can be fixed? I still search for that answer. Um, I find things keep me holding on life support. Like video games is a big to do for my releases, my escapes. It helps. Um, the streams, they not only help me, but they help many people. While I do not do good numbers at all, um, I've had a couple people tell me what it meant being in my streams, and what it meant for their life. So I don't need the numbers. If I've even impacted one person, then it makes my struggles worth it. Um, Even if it is on life support, I will just take what I can take and continue to move. Hopefully, one day I will be off that life support and be somewhat okay. I don't know. Um, this song really hit. Really hit. It's tough. Just remember, if you are one of those people that are going through all that, you are not alone. Our brains will tell us we are 1,000%. I've had voices that have told me the most, deranged, defiling things about me. Um, and I've made that choice. in the past. I did. Um, yeah. For me, it wasn't, wanted to. I did. Um, it's not the way to go. Um, you're worth fighting for. Your life is worth fighting for. This is a measly chapter. Just keep on going. You might have 20 more chapters of shit, but hopefully you'll have that one chapter that's going to make it worth it. It's the best I can say. So just remember that you're an awesome person, capable of awesome things, even when that mind doesn't let you think that. Just keep fighting, keep holding on. Uh, I will leave a light on as always for anybody that needs it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. It's always great catching more Citizen Soldier. The link to the official video will be in the description. Head over to their page and give it a thumbs up. Let them know what you thought of it. I'd appreciate it, and I know they would as well. Thank you, and I'll be back as soon as I can with another reaction. Till then, have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. I'll see you guys.